Happy holidays, Renee.
Hey, wave to Joyce's. Happy holiday.
Now, I know it is weeks before we even touch Thanksgiving, but I've been talking with a lot of people lately, and they are starting to be filled with anxiety, some stress, with all sorts of things about the holidays. It could be who's coming, it could be what presents to buy, it could be just so many different things and activities happen during the next 2 months that I wanted to go ahead and make a mini series with you on holiday as the subject, let's put it that way. And we kind of address different ones. And today we're going to address at the beginning of this series, holiday people pleasing, which is big.
We're not talking about the how to please everybody on your Christmas list or how to please somebody with the right ingredients or the right amount of whipped cream on their pie when you serve it to them. We're talking about a different kind of people pleasing, right?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. We're talking to the next level where you end up bitter, depressed, stressed, resentful, dipping into coping behaviors like excessively drinking, overeating, undereating. You pick up smoking again, all these things because of your holiday people pleasing, and you tend to say yes when you should have said no.
No.
Absolutely. You have it. You have it. So there's 2 lines that you should memorize. And one is, so Renee, if I ask you, hey, Renee, can you come over tonight for dinner? What should your response be?
Nope.
Well, there you go. She has no problem. She doesn't want to please me at all. But yes, that's a good answer. No. Just plain old no. It's a complete sentence. Put a period at the end. Oh, and just call it a day. No, she said no. She can't come to dinner. So let me try another one, Renee. Renee, can you come over tonight for dinner?
Ooh, let me consider that. I'll get back to you.
She just bought herself time. She wasn't able to say yes or no, but she bought herself enough time to wisely come back and say, oh, you know what, Eddie and I just checked my phone. Eddie and I had a date night tonight. We're going out already. We bought tickets for something or whatever it is. This is not going to work out. But it bought her that time.
As a people pleaser, it's tough to say the no with the period, as well as it's tough to have that comeback of, can I get back to you? Or I need to consider it. Because you almost feel like you've been cornered with the question and you need to blurt out an answer right away. And yes is usually the easiest answer to give when you're a natural people pleaser and you don't think of all the other things that come behind that.
Now, if I was put you in a spot, let's say there's 5 of us ladies, we all went to lunch and everybody decided, hey, we're going to go out and watch a Christmas play afterwards. It's just impromptu, freewheeling, and everybody's able to go. And Renee, you know that theater is not healthy for your breathing or anything else. Okay. And so we say, well, come on, Renee, we're going. And you want to be part of the group. You're put in a spot and you need to respond. How would you respond?
Well, the response that comes to mind is what my grandson has taught me recently. Grandma, just say no, thank you.
There you go. You gotta love that. In the old days, though, would you have said yes and sacrificed your health?
Yes. In the old days, I would have put myself as a doormat, I'll call it that, and just sucked it up and did it. Paid for it later by being sick.
So the question, if I would have said no, go ahead.
Or if I said no, I would have all these reasons why, with a lot of sorry in there, because I wasn't strong with the no also. So
you're validating your reason to everybody when you didn't need it validated. Got it.
Yeah.
So for those who are saying yes way too much, we need you to go ahead and stop and ask yourself the question, why did you say yes? What was that reasoning? And it's so important because that's going to help you to figure out not to jump to it the next time, if that makes sense. Are you saying yes because you want to be accepted? Maybe that's why you said yes, so that you would go to the theater with all of us, even though it's going to be horrible for your health. But we didn't know it, and so we're just telling you to come along. Or was it you wanted to be recognized as one of the gang? Not somebody who had a mold illness. Just wanted to be Renee and do something whimsical, just like it seemed like everybody else was doing.
Spontaneous. Yeah, yeah. To just do it freely. The other question I throw in there to ask ourselves why we said yes would be the other motive is, was it for serving someone else? You know, like was it a motivation of what they need or a motivation of what they want, the other person versus yourself? Were you other people motivated versus taking care of yourself?
Right. Well, I've had some people say, well, if you're not going to go, I really don't want to go anyway. I won't go either. When they really wanted to go and they told you they really wanted to go, and yet they say, I don't want to go either. It's okay. That's not being honest with themselves as well, if that makes sense.
Yep.
We need to have honest relationships, and honesty is what makes our relationships so much more valuable, if that makes sense. And if I realized that day when you said no, but you guys go ahead, I'm good, and we took the time, well, Renee, why wouldn't you? Well, I've been in that theater before, and that theater has a whole bunch of old mold, and I would pay for it for days if I went, but you guys go and enjoy, or whatever it is. We have a choice whether to go and enjoy that type of thing, but at least we knew, so the next time we thought of something just out of the blue to go do, we wouldn't be choosing that theater.
Right.
But we wouldn't know, again, unless we were getting honesty from you. So that's huge.
But it's not the sorry honesty. There's a difference.
Right. Yes. We got to say honest sorries as well. And I know Eddie's pointed out to me that I could over apologize at times, and he's right, or John will point out to me. So I've worked hard on that the last few years, but it's almost something that I was trained since a kid to apologize for things that they're not even under my control.
Yeah. Somebody else tripped. Sorry. You didn't even do anything.
You didn't do anything.
That kind of stuff.
Absolutely. All right, real quick, that holiday pleasing yeses, that type of thing. We have two lines. One line is just a plain old, there you go. And the other one is,
Let me get back to you.
there you go. Simple, but it works, and it buys you that time that you need, so you can actually ask yourself why you're giving that yes. I want to say yes because I really want to go, and it works within my schedule, that type of thing. We got to be wise with our schedules, especially during the holiday time, so we don't end up like those people that are talking to me right now saying they feel stressed, like their time is already gone, and it hasn't even happened. And we do want people to enjoy their holidays. So we will start with the next mini video coming up soon, but this was the first of the series. Thank you, Renee.
You're welcome. Practice those no's.
There you go. And not so many sorries, right?
Yeah. Amen.
Okay, talk to you later. Bye-bye.